Alright everybody, well, we'd like to welcome you back to Half-Life 2 plus MMod, Antlion with David Mansfield on the call. And, well, we're just making some grassroots resistance stuff happen. And we gotta free a guy who's the leader of the resistance, also voiced by the man who voiced Rafiki from The Lion King. So, more motivation for us there. But to do that, well, we have to drive up and down a coast to a prison complex and hopefully bust him out of jail.
I mean, not gonna be easy, is my guess.
Nah, it's not. Alright, let me just verify the options. And why does the game keep defaulting to that? Alright, everything is fine. Alright, yep. Projectile bullets, no combine goon tweaks, yep. Hard mode, yep. Alright. Let's go. Let's go take a drive, shall we?
Hello, Dr. Freeman. The car's all ready for you. Hop in and I'll lower you down to the beach. Good, here we go.
Again, let me know if the game is too loud, because Half-Life is very, very loud.
I have it muted, so I'm kind of carried.
Magnet's failing. Hold on. Sorry, Doc.
Ow, bastards. I'm out of here. So long, suckers.
You know, Steam has said, Valve was Valve said that they have more people playing Half-Life 2 when they made it free than at any time before. And I'm just thinking, some people are going to be like, I mean, they're going to like the fighting part. When it comes to the puzzle, some people are just going to be lost. If you're used to playing Call of Duty or something.
Or it's like, if you play like some other 90s shooters, then you'll be fine with the concept. But, hang on, let me check something here, because, yeah, the game is very, very loud. I have it at, I have the audio at 40%, but it kind of feels like getting muffled out a bit. Okay, just a hair just a hair below 40. Yeah, because I kind of noticed either one, I'm not really talking loud enough relative to my mic position, which I should really try to fix right about now. But yeah, it's that sort of thing where you're going, ah. That's the thing about me having this mic on a tripod. I have to do it offset relative to where I am. I can't do it with a crane because of the standing desk. There's not enough room for an overhead crane to grip, and I have too much shit on the back of my desk to make that count. Alright.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Hey guys, it's shaking.
Doing fine
Just
so
another
far.
day. You had a chance to play this, any Matt?
Half-Life 2?
Yeah, it's free on Steam now.
And like,
It was.
90%
I don't know if it still
off.
is. Okay. It was free when I got it. I guess maybe that's changed. Fun game. It's hard at heart. Until you figure out what to do. Yoshi, you remember that when you first start the game, how you don't have any weapons and the goons are after you?
Mm-hmm.
You have to go. That was a real suspenseful part for me. What exactly does suit power do? Is it like an armor or something?
Yeah, it's your armor sheet.
Oh, okay.
Emergency. User dead imminent. Seek medical Power 15%. Power 13%.
So yeah, there's your suit power, which is your armor, and then the auxiliary power system powers your sprinting, your oxygen, and your flashlight.
Tell you, those head grabs are starting to piss me off.
There's a tweak in this game in Half-Life 2 relative to 1 where if you get a crowbar, your crowbar is a guaranteed one-hit kill against head crabs. That wasn't the case in OG Half-Life, but in 2, it's a guaranteed property.
That's a can of gasoline.
To light these fools on fire.
Sounded like Mr. T for a moment. Oh, is that the advanced combine soldier? Like not
Yeah,
the
so
okay.
you, judging on where you tell me where you are early in the game, you're just dealing with the cops, but yeah, we're dealing with rank and file full combine soldiers now.
Gotcha.
So yeah, if they're wearing hints of like silver, then they're the cops. But if they're wearing blue and gray, or at least they have blue goggles, then yeah, they're the rank and file goons. So shotgun goons in this one have orange eyes. However, based off the previous videos I've watched of Half-Life 2 before the orange box build, that really wasn't the case. So I want to say it's like after episode 2 where they started making the shotgun goon's eyes orange.
Yeah, the game got a lot. The game it's kind of slow at first, but when you get the boat, then it starts getting really fun.
I hate driving in this game because apparently it's like driving wasn't too bad with the keyboard in the original version, but from what I heard, like post-Orange Box versions, driving has been kind of garbage, or rather the car feels a little bit uncontrollable with a keyboard.
Yeah, controller would probably be better.
Yeah, honestly I'm more used to how console style handles things, and one of the bigger technical failings, in my opinion, about this, I mean, the Steam input format will mitigate it a bit, and I'm trying to copy whatever the console versions did. You cannot freely switch between mouse and keys and controller on this game like you would with other games, and that's one thing that personally kind of irks me, because I would rather do mouse and keys on foot and then controller to drive. Unfortunately, this game kind of treats it as one or the other, which irks me a lot.
Hurry, get in the basement. We're expecting gunships at any moment. Colonel Cubbage will be glad to see you made it.
And I'm not a big fan of the default presets either. I'm trying to recall off the top of my head what the console versions did with some of the controls.
This steerable rocket launcher is our best bet for taking down a gunship. Ah, hello. I'll be right with you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Using the laser guide, you can steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses and prevent it from shooting down your rocket. This will only anger it at first, but if you can survive long enough to make several direct hits, you'll be rewarded with a prize worthy of any mantelpiece. Now, who's going to be the lucky one to carry it into combat? Ah, yes, Gordon Freeman. I couldn't have asked for a finer volunteer. Colonel Odessa Cubbage at your service. Gunship! Damn. Let me just send a warning to Lighthouse Point, and then I'll come right up and lend a hand. Go on. Teach that gunship a lesson it will never forget. Remember, use the launcher's laser guide to steer your rocket past the gunship's defenses. Hello to Lighthouse Point. This is...
The average person on this game, just citizen, doesn't know that these are aliens.
Sorry I couldn't hear you past the rocket whirring. You'll have to wait till after the fight.
Oh, sure.
Freeman, ammo! Here, have a med kit.
You were saying?
I'm saying the average citizen in this society doesn't
Get
know
going, Dr.
that
Freeman.
they've
We know
been
Eli
taken
Vance
over
is
by
defending them.
aliens, right? They just think it's a regime.
Yeah, so one of the unintended consequences of Gordon killing the final boss was it allowed a faction known as the Combine to break through Xenon's defenses and overwhelm all of Earth. So they're all essentially enslaved, except for all the citizen resistance you see around here. And the guy in power was the guy who used to be at the top of the Black Mesa totem pole.
Well, that's that. I gather you've disposed of that gunship, Dr. Freeman. Your reputation, sir, is well deserved. I shall have someone open the gate for you immediately, so that you can drive on. I understand that Dr. Vance is in great need. Use extreme caution when approaching the bridge. Radio silence from that outpost leads me to believe it has come under Combine control. Still, you're clearly the right man for the job. You'll make it through if anyone can. Farewell. And please tell Dr. Vance that Colonel Cubbage regrets not having been able to rescue him in person.
The Freeman must now hurry on. The Eli Vance is held in distress most dire. Is there reason for delay?
I was hoping you'd charge my suit up, but I guess not.
Hello to Lighthouse Point.
Holding out on you, huh? Did they ever cancel NFL games for snow if it gets too bad?
I don't think so.
Because, man, it was bad on Thursday.
Yeah, the Cleveland-Pittsburgh game, I'm going... That's the first time I've seen snow in a field like that in a long time.
Did you see the guys that were down there scraping the snow away so you could see the end zone line?
I didn't see that. I saw the guys with their shirts off.
Okay.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like about this as well is that if you're driving with any momentum during a load point, it just gets all screwy, or at least it carries your momentum in a way you don't want it to.
You ever played through the Halo?
Which one?
Any of the Halo games?
No, I have not. And no, the arcade game does not count. And I haven't even finished the arcade game yet, but I've heard
Is that the rail shooter?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. So you have the arcade version
No.
on console? Okay. You just play it.
Yeah, I played the arcade machine.
Of course, it's hard so that you'll have to buy more tickets.
Yeah, it's like, of course, you burn a shit ton of quarters.
Here go those guys. Can't wait until I get the machine gun. Oh, that's not the regular machine gun. It is. Cause I already have an SMG.
Yeah, there's the SMG you get pretty early on. The rifle you get after clearing Ravenholm. Shotgun you'll get halfway through Ravenholm. Right, now let's go play the crane game. Physics!
Is that a guy being thrown into the air?
Yep. Yeah, unlike the giving or gory bits that Half-Life 1 did, Half-Life 2, well, it's all puppeteering.
Probably for...
Give me... and let me put my car over here. Yeah, as long as the car doesn't fly out of bounds or get thrown in the ocean, I'm fine.
kind of reminds me of the X-Files a little bit.
25%. Power 90%.
Which scene?
There's I don't want to give away in case you ever watch it, but on season 6, there's this hangar that they go into. Like secret government. I need to get back to that show. I mean to watch all of them, but honestly when Mulder stops being on it all the time, it loses.
Or it's like, I like Robert Patrick the actor, but unfortunately, filling in for Fox Mulder is a very hard act to follow.
Yeah. David Duchovny wanted to do other things.
I don't fault him for not wanting to be typecast if that was the case.
Yeah, I understand. She's kind of such a fan. That show lasted like almost all the 90s, even into the 2000s. So I had a good run. Hey, at least they ended it, unlike certain shows looking at you Simpsons. Don't get me wrong, The Simpsons is a good show. It's just, you gotta be able to end something.
Like, even Shears managed to end on its own terms.
You know that the actress that played Scully was really English? She's acting American the whole time. I think she does a really good job. I don't see how actors do that. It must take so much practice.
Practice, and maybe living in a place where you're used to the accent all the time.
True. Heck is that? Looks bad.
Roller mindset, stick to your car and it will shock you.
Do you like the this version of the driving in Halo 2 better?
I'd say driving in this iteration of the game sucks because it's such a pain in the ass to do properly on keyboard, because a lot of the drifting action and a lot of the other turning action is it's so painful.
It really is. It's kind of fun when you first get it. Getting really cold weather.
Yeah, it was like 40 where I am, plus some cold rain.
Oh wow, it's 43 here. That's the Magnum, right?
Say again?
The gun that you had, the pistol, that's a Magnum. Right?
Yes.
I hear those are really tough. If you use those for self-defense, you better get ready to really plead your case. You know, what I mean is like, unless you, even if you hit someone in the knee, they probably bleed out from something that powerful. I understand why people own guns. I just personally would rather go with something that comes with stun weapons. You know, you can buy guns at Walmart.
Depends on.
You
Depends on.
can go there and get some Doritos and Oreos and then go buy yourself a gun.
Yeah, I remember there was like sometimes the usual airsoft rack, but unfortunately, my neck of the woods does not do that. I live in no fun territory.
Well, to be fair, the guns that Walmart sells are supposed to be used on conditions. So. You ever played paintball before?
I have held a paintball gun, but I have not really been in any organized courses for that or airsoft, unfortunately.
That'd be fun, but I hear it can hurt if you get hit in the wrong one.
Well, yeah, and there's like places that will tell you it's like, yeah, here's how you get proper protection and what not to buy.
Yosh, I'm curious. When you're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, is there an every once in a long while where sometimes, like, say the stream disconnects and then you get like all the Twitch feed, but the part of the YouTube one is missing, like a large part?
Normally that is alright, since you have to deal with the entire, waiting for YouTube to, buffer off, or at least finish everything that's not the last 2 hours. So if you're missing like whole chunks of the stream, well...
Thank God I have Twitch. I can download the footage and just upload it to YouTube. I wonder if using restreaming, like having Twitch like sync all my Twitch streams to YouTube is confusing it in some way. I think I might have not turned that setting off.
Hello, what's this?
It's like a trap. Oh, cool.
It's a trap.
Wow, you sure got that. That's a cool weapon. Is that a rocket crossbow?
No, a hot rebar crossbow. So, the crossbow that you've seen in Half-Life 1 and in Black Mesa is a neurotoxin-laced crossbow. Explosive bolts are only a thing in Half-Life 1's multiplayer. Yeah, I gotta be careful where I park this, because this buggy does not exactly have a foolproof parking brake.
Is it possible to be soft locked at the part I am with the barrels if you just drive the car into the water? I haven't tried that. That'd probably be a dumb thing to do.
I don't think so, because sometimes they try to make it unrecoverable, or otherwise they will tell you if you really fucked up.
good thing about this game is if worst comes to worst, you can load the autos.
And there's free quick saving as well.
Get to drive that. That would have been so cool if you got to drive it.
Power 45%.
Boxes or tables I can climb that fence up with. Let's see. Ah, it's too low. Alright.
Ended up using your solution to that part I was at with the pipe. I was at the right spot. I just didn't know how to. I was trying to jump from the ladder over there.
Yeah, that's the thing about Half-Life. It's like sometimes it's like, yes, you know it's for a fact it's a linear game. However, some clues are not that obvious.
Projectile weapon acquired.
Or at least where to go progression-wise isn't that obvious.
Can't wait until I get the Magnum. I love that. Is the Magnum's ammo always a little bit limited so you don't have as much?
Yeah, Magnum ammo is pretty rare on purpose.
Yeah. That
'Cause I
makes
know-
sense to balance.
Yeah, because OG Half-Life, you had a lot more Magnum ammo and a lot more things you could use it against. And there were a lot of tough foes you could use the Magnum on. In opposing force, they replaced the... Oh, right, Ah, shit. I forgot. I gotta put this back. That's one thing I'm not very fond of with MMod, is that they give like every freaking SMG goon rifle grenades. And I'm like... It's like... Tone that down a bit, or at least make it a little bit more obvious who are rifle goons or not. Because in Half-Life 1 and in both the original and HD pack, there were at least fair warnings about who had who. So... Yeah, guys who had red berets, or guys who looked like Carl Weathers in the high def pack, you could tell those were riflemen with grenades. I need to move the car a little bit closer.
That looks like a hotel from a small town in Florida.
Power 15%.
Does the gravity gun run on auxiliary power?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it's just unlimited.
Yeah, it's unlimited. Your only limiting factor is just
Things
range.
to throw.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Does Valve still make games now, or do they just do Steam?
Every once in a while they'll make some new titles, but their standards are very, very high. And then there's just moments where they're going, yeah, it's like, you guys are making money ham over fist, and we're going, guys, it's been like almost 17 years to the day. Why haven't you finished Half-Life 3? It's like, and Gabe Newell lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, my brother was telling me that apparently he said that he doesn't like Gordon Freeman anymore.
Why? Because he's too silent, or just because he looks too nerdy, or what?
I guess he just sort of got tired of him. Isn't there a game where you play as a woman scientist? I can't remember her name. You know, that helps you out on this game. The daughter of the.
Oh, Half-Life Alex. Oh yeah, that's the one with the for the VR rig.
Yeah. He wanted to switch to her, which is cool. Gordon Freeman's cool, dude. I need to try that. That'd be fun. I have VR stuff.
Yeah, I don't have the room in my apartment to do a VR rig, and the only way I'll really do that right now is upgrading my place to like a whole one-bedroom rig. I think my tower could probably run Half-Life Alex, but not stream it though. I don't have the extra horsepower or overhead right now, in my opinion, to pull that off.
I understand. Fortunately, the one good thing about virtual reality is you don't really have to move as much as you might think, because the controllers can change your point of view. You know, you just change it with the controller versus actually moving.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not sure how I
a
could
lot
handle
less
that.
space and yeah, I know.
Or I'm not sure how I could handle, you know, the quick 45-degree turning, because it's like, it's a complete blur when you have to quick turn.
True. Yeah, VR still has a lot of problems. It's getting there. I went to a VR rave last night and I only lasted 8 minutes because the music sucks so much. The last time, I guess it's just different DJs each time, because the last time it was awesome. This time it was just the cheesiest. Well, I should have been really giving them more than 8 minutes, you know. But I've definitely gone to parties in real life where it's like you get there and it's like, man, I drove all this way and paid money for this. What was the James Bond movie where they went into the big telescope at the end, if you know what I'm talking about? Pierce Brosnan.
Die another day. The VR room.
Okay. No, they went. You know that big radio telescope down in Puerto Rico?
Oh, that was
They were
GoldenEye.
fighting on it. Okay. I can't remember. I'm not the biggest.
Yeah, for a second I thought you said VR room. I didn't catch radio telescope.
No problem. That was a cool fight, though. I have to give it.
Yeah, it was the Arecibo satellite, and yeah, that broke outright.
They shut the Arecibo satellite down. I mean, radio.
Yeah, because one of the supports failed, and then they realized that it was kind of a total loss. If two of the supports failed, then they probably would have tried to salvage it, but that was not what happened.
Did you ever do this? Did you ever do this SETI at home program on your computer?
No.
Distributed computing. I was always hoping when I did it, they'd be like, "Oh, we found an alien." Found it. But if they did find it, I bet the government has some type of procedure that, you know, it wouldn't be. The normal people would not know about it. I'm not trying to be conspiratorial. I just think it kind of makes sense. I mean, can you imagine the panic they would ensue?
15%.
The government's position on UFOs has really changed. Now it's like, did you see that hearing in Congress where some former Navy people were talking about some of the stuff they saw?
See, no.
You should look it up on YouTube. To see, I think their position is to just tell you so much that it gets boring to the average person. What is the Blue Eyes one? Are they like the stealth guys?
Blue Eyes are just your regular rank and file goons, so just your riflemen that carry SMGs or pulse rifles. Orange Eyes are your shotgun goons. Crap, that was a bad bounce.
Did you ever see the X-Files where Mulder got with a vampire girl?
That was pretty early on after he lost Scully, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe I've seen that one. If it's the one where it's like 3 vampires, then it's the one in LA.
That sounds right.
Yeah, because if it was like right after Mulder lost Scully, then I believe that might be the episode.
Yeah, that sounds right. I couldn't tell you exactly. I had to skip that one because the blood stuff gets me a little queasy.
Understand.
Even though I play vampire games, when they make it explicit. You know what would be a cool game for you to stream one day would be Symphony of the Night. I can help you out on that. Have it a stream. Is there a way to buy? Oh, I'll let you finish.
How to get Symphony legally?
Yeah, I mean, other than buying it on disc. I have it on disc.
I would have
I don't know
thought
how you
that
would stream it.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know about current console options. Oh shit, that hurt. I gotta run to the... Ow, leave me alone, or at least let me... Okay, have to grip onto that. Ow, what the... Oh, I gotta run from here again. Maybe like some of the virtual storefronts, but I don't know about on...
Does PlayStation have something sort of like the Switch? I guess.
like their own storefronts? Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
Sometimes they did have Symphony available on it. I don't know if they still do, or if it's part of a recompilation. I know it's not with one of the... not part of any current recomp right about now.
That's too bad. I need to get my PlayStation. Paid $60 for it used on eBay. Works fine. My joke to my brother says it's the same one that I had in the first rental house in college because it's all dusty. But it works fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not try shooting at it until we manage to get to a place where we can grab the rockets. There we are. Good fucking Reddits. Yeah, now you know why I don't pick up the health packs and batteries at the beginning of the bridge.
Hey,
I gotta redo this part, don't I? Don't forget to save, kids.
You'll be very sorry.
have you been streaming Age of Titans yet?
I'm gonna stream it tomorrow or Sunday.
Oh, okay. Which one? Which civilization is that?
The Atlanteans.
Oh, cool. You have
you
like
played the first
underwater
one?
bases. What? I played a little bit of it. I used to have it. I never beat it.
Oh, you mean the base game?
I like the Norse civilization.
The disadvantage is to get favor, you got vital all the time, kinda.
Uh-huh. Didn't the Norse have those little dwarves?
Yeah, the dwarves, and they can mine. They're very good at mining gold. They can mine faster than the normal villagers.
Didn't the villagers fight and for the Norsemen they fight?
Well, the infantry units are the ones that build the buildings and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I remember something like that.
The villagers can only make farms or get out resources and stuff. The Atlantean villagers kind of a combination of the Norse than the normal villager. So, it combines like kind of an ox cart kind of thing with the villager, and you gather gold and it gets in your stockpile at the same time, or food or wood. So that's really cool. Age of Empires 3 would do that too. So I will stream that.
I didn't care for 3 as much. Once I got rid of the sword. I like swords.
Oh, you mean when we switch to the muskets and stuff?
Yeah. But maybe I just
mind
didn't give it fair. I didn't give it fair enough chance, I guess.
Fortunately, the original Age of Empires 3 servers are gone, so it's just the Definitive Edition servers to do multiplayer and stuff. Unless you're doing like Game Ranger or something, so. Wow. Yeah, we went for a long time.
Was there was also cavalry. Did they ever have cavalry sword?
Yeah, they had cavalry. Both gun and sword. They had pikemen and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta give it I mean, to be fair, I just have played the demo, so.
Oh, and I think that just had the Act 3. Mission 1 and 2. It skipped over Act 1 and 2. Play as Amelia Black.
That was the Americans, right?
Yeah, American. Act 2 was too.
United States.
Yeah, Act 2 was like pre-American Revolution. Act 3 was like after War of 1812, but before like the Civil War, I think.
Did they ever go up to the Civil War?
No, they don't. Well, I think Act 2, the War Chiefs expansion, I think takes place after the Civil War. I could be wrong about that though. That continues the Black family storyline. Act 1 is Amelia's father who fought in the American Revolution, and Act 2 is Amelia's son, Chayton Black.
I still think there could be a really good American Revolution. Someone ever gets the will.
Movie?
I know there's the Patriot. That's pretty good. I think that, it didn't go, it wasn't comprehensive about him and his regiment. And they were in South Carolina, right?
I think so. I know Rene Avrienwa was in it. I think he was like the priest or pastor of the church in that.
There's a lot of good movies about the Civil War.
Oh yeah, the Gettysburg movie especially. That's a masterpiece.
And then, did you ever see Blue and Gray?
No,
I
haven't. Yosh, is your personal Civil War movie favorite movie Glory?
Yes, it is.
That's a great. That's awesome. That's good acting.
Well, Yosh, yeah. How about if when I watch Glory, you should watch Battle of Gettysburg. Well, the movie Gettysburg. It's not called Battle of Gettysburg. It's just called Gettysburg.
You ever see what's that one about the prison? Amityville? Something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Doesn't ring a bell.
It was a Confederate prison, like prisoner of war prison.
I'll look that up. Or there's a movie made about the CSS. It's a Confederate submarine that sunk a Union frigate south of North Carolina during a blockade, but they had destroyed the Housatonic, the frigate that they're going after, but they wound up sinking in the process. Everyone died.
What type of weapon? Did they have torpedoes yet? Or?
No, it was like an explosive spear, like it tipped with an explosive, and it pressed against the hull, and then it blew up the hull, and then the ship sunk. I think the explosion, the ship blowing up, I guess, kind of caught the Hunley in the process. There's also, in American Revolution, there was a submersible type craft called the Turtle, I think. It was like, it was like
really,
a bucket. It was like a
You really
bug.
didn't do that much to it. I mean, they
No.
tried.
Like it didn't really destroy anything. No. I remember looking at. I used to be a big submarine fanatic.
You probably know more than me, but I used to like going to submarines.
Isn't there a U-boat in the Museum of Chicago by chance?
Never mentioned.
Love to go there and have like crime and shit. Same with New Orleans.
You gotta know what place and what area to see.
Yeah, I know. There's
Like
definitely
Denny's
parts.
did.
I know.
I mean,
New
the
Orleans
same
is
to
another
me.
one, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Where you don't want to be is drunk on Bourbon Street near an alley at 3 a.m. Not that I've done that, but that's where I hear people get robbed.
Get kidnapped. Don't worry, I don't intend to be drunk. Just one or two. I pace myself.
That's good. Hey, I mean, every once in a while it's okay. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be drunk, be drunk in it. I can say,
Hotel room or something.
right. But see, the thing about Bourbon Street is there's just so many places to buy out. So if you're into that.
Is that near Jackson Square?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not the biggest expert on New Orleans. I've been there like 2 or 3 times. I know that, have you heard of Cafe de Moon?
I might have heard of it.
They're famous for their beignets.
Or beignets.
They're like, sweet bread.
Oh!
Kind of like rolls. Yeah. They're pretty good. I guess once you get drunk enough and you need to soak it up, you go get some coffee. When we went there, I went there as like a young teenager with my parents, and we were just drinking coffee and eating beignets. The people would be driving by, you know, yelling out like, "Yeah!" Partying.
We were having fun.
Yeah.
BEIGNETS beignets?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of pissed off at driving in this game. But then again, that's Half-Life 2 for you.
I should order some of their coffee. You can get it at packages.
Oh, cool. What kind of coffee is special? It's like dark one?
I think it is a darker blend. Well, it's probably a French roast.
French roast,
Yeah.
Makes sense, you know.
New Orleans might have a lot of crime, but it's a great city. It's a lot of good music. We saw this guy that he was playing piano so fast that his fingers were literally blurred.
Wow. Well, I've been playing all your life. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. What song was he playing?
I think it was just the original song, just a band with the original material. Bar hopping. I did that one.
How many bars you guys go to?
Maybe about 3 or 4. We didn't drink that much at each one, so it was more just an experience of seeing the different bars. I'm not really the biggest drinker. I don't drink now myself, but when I did, I'm not really the biggest drinker. I was more just a 2 or 3 guy.
I'm the same way.
I just don't want to get to a point where I'm about to throw up. That doesn't sound fun. We were coming back from a concert one time, and this guy was so drunk. He was walking into a and he just didn't realize that Vince was there and his friends hadn't died or not. That's where you don't want to be. Thankfully, he had friends. Is that a windmill?
A windmill.
Have Nerf guns and everything else. Batteries, right?
Yep. Had to knock something off the high ground to get the last one. Yeah, you can tell I'm not a big fan of Half-Life 2's driving.
I don't even have a controller. I still didn't even get one. Something.
Yeah.
X-Wing, I mean, Star Wars Squadrons would be a good one.
Yeah, it's like, some people I've come across have admitted they don't play Half-Life because it makes them motion sick. I say don't play it because the driving controls are garbage unless you have a controller. And it wasn't always this way.
Hey, over here! You made it! Radio chatter. You're looking for your car. Okay, Doc. You'll have to go on foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack. Having you here to fight alongside us is going to make a big difference for morale. Oh, crap. Here come the dropships.
Do these guys actually help you out, or do they just
Yes, they actually do. They're not worthless.
Oh, cool.
Here, have a med kit. Here, patch yourself up. Incoming dropship!
Armor compromised.
Incoming! Dropship in the Lighthouse! Take this med kit. Here, patch yourself up.
What's that tower?
Take this. It's a gunship! You find the rockets for your launch up in the Lighthouse!
Like a silo?
Just a lighthouse. Oh, that takes care of that.
This way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship finds us. along there. And watch your step.
Bastards took my car!
They're gonna drop it in the water.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Or are they gonna do the classic UFO steal you while you're in your car effect? Just get like one of those beam rays and then do that.
You remember one of the real early episodes of X-Files when they lost Scully and Mulder lost time, like they lost 9 minutes of time when they were driving, and Mulder wrote an X, or painted an X
Stop
on
where you are.
the
Stay
spot
on the
after
rocks.
in the
Don't
road.
step on the sand. It makes the Antlions crazy. Laszlo, don't move.
That just
No.
always impressed me.
Dear God. Poor Laszlo. The finest mind of his generation. To come to such an end. We were heading for the Vortigaunt camp, hoping to pick up some bug baits of these damn things and leave us alone. But without Laszlo, what's the point? I know you tried to help. I'll stay with him a while. There's something I have to do. Go ahead. I hope you have better luck than we had.
Well, I can't exactly help you because if you try to step on the sand to grab his corpse, that's not going to help you
Remember to stay
either.
off the sand. The Antlions are edgy right now.
Power 30%.
Yeah, so the floor is lava. Or rather, the sand is lava. There is an achievement for going through this whole segment without stepping on the sand, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to follow through on that. And I'm just
You
going
seem to be avoiding most of it.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this, though. It's like, for the sake of some achievements, you don't necessarily have to do them on medium or hard. A lot of the achievements are thankfully difficulty agnostic. So it's like some of the harder ones, you can say, yeah, you can do this on easy and you'll get the achievement without penalty.
Oh, what a creative set. You have the force, don't you? Remember that segment of Empire Strikes Back when Luke is fighting Darth Vader for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
And he was kicking Darth Vader's butt at first, but then Darth Vader starts throwing, using the Force to throw objects at him. That's when the fight really turned. What did you think about that? Did you think that was kind of cheap on Vader's point? I mean, he couldn't just keep fighting with lightsabers.
Yeah. Well, it's called, for one, they have to show, like, how much of a monster Vader is with the Force, so...
Vader just obliterated Obi-Wan and their battle in A New Hope. Obi-Wan was on the defensive the whole time, pretty much.
Or how much was he just stalling for time, or just
Yeah.
intentionally throwing the fight?
I wonder how old Obi-Wan would have been then.
Matt, you want to answer that question? Or is he out?
Let's see, so Luke was about 17 in that movie, right? 17, 18?
17 as of A New Hope, yeah.
Okay. So, Obi-Wan was there at Luke's birth. And he was what, in his 30s or 40s?
Yeah, I want to say like his mid-30s. Yeah, again, I'm not going to go through the entire stay off the sand achievement. Let's just run this.
Of course they chase you, right?
Yep.
Enemies can't go through loading screens, if you know what I mean.
Some of them will not.
Arachnophobia, anyone?
Yeah, I turn on the thumper over there so I can make a run for that one, and they won't hound me anymore.
Remember that movie with John Candy?
Which one?
Arachnophobia.
Ah.
It's all old. It's a 80s. Kind of cheesy, but people got really into it. I guess if you're scared of spiders, you don't watch that. Probably made a lot of people scared of spiders. Bitten by a spider my whole life. I don't imagine it's a fun experience. You ever seen trains, planes, and automobiles?
Not that one either. Admittedly, I don't watch a whole lot of movies these days.
Yeah, these are old movies.
What was the premise of that one?
John Candy and what's his name? I can't think of the other guy. But John Candy is sort of a guy that hitches along with him. And towards the end, and you know, a lot of funny antics happen.
So essentially like the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, a lot like that. Blues Brothers are awesome. I do the imitation of their voices, but I can't do a Chicago accent. think Shadowrun Returns might have been playing this game.
The Freeman must follow.
Remember the giant bug spirits?
Yeah.
The Freeman will do wise to heed our extraction of the Myrmidon's aromatic theropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside.
Unidentified bio.
The Freeman will have need of these theropods on the paths ahead. Gather them now.
Power 45%.
Well, Dr. Freeman, you're a regular antlion now.
And sort of thinking of sorry.
I didn't say anything, but yeah.
No, I was gonna let you listen to the dialogue.
The Freeman must excuse us. It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those whose vocal inputs are impaired. Yes, we'll vocalize in your auditory language as a matter of courtesy. Unless we wish to say unflattering things about you. Just so.
So, just here to get a bunch of supplies and a few other things. And then we're almost done with the daylight parts of day 2.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. Nova Prospekt is just ahead.
What I was gonna say, I've been
Man
sort
alone
of
didn't
thinking
stand
of
much
going
chance
through
going in
Shadowrun
there.
Returns,
But a man with a pack of
Headman
antlions,
Switch as a
that's a different
shaman.
story.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
Oh, the
But
shaman
you know,
run?
the thing is
The Freeman honors us.
they give
by
you
his
extra
presence.
karma towards the end, so I think they're sort of expecting you to, you know how everyone has the Aegis or Aegis gun, however you say it, that gun that can kill the bug spirits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a shaman, like you're not gonna probably be putting that much karma into
The Freeman will now be
gunfighting
instructed
in the initial game.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the extra karma you get towards the end, I think you want to be at least halfway decent with one of those guns.
The Freeman
That's
will
just
now
my
break
theory.
out his
I haven't
theropod
tried it out yet.
and toss one into yonder pit. The Freeman has done well. The Freeman can also coax his appliance to attack specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another theropod. The Freeman again excels in all tasks.
I think I have arachnophobia.
Don't worry, now that we killed one of the Guardians and as its bug bait, well, they're on our side for now.
Attend well. Apply pressure to your pheromone to signal the appliance.
We were talking about Obi-Wan. Do you know how old he was supposed to be in the New Hope?
In all things.
Like in his 60s or 70s, roughly, or
Now, this one
50s.
must bid the Freeman farewell.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know, Luke was 17, so he was. How old was Obi-Wan when Luke was born?
The Eli Vance has
He's supposed to be in his 40s already?
Mid or late 30s at least, or at most. What's your guys' favorite portrayal of Obi-Wan? Like, which actor?
I have to go with Alec Guinness. I know it's old school, but
No problem.
even McGregor was good. It's just, I guess it's just because I watched those movies when I was a kid.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith era. McGregor for me.
He's a Scotsman.
Priority warning. Outline stabilization for 6 Nova Prospekt. Perimeter systems engaged. Priority warning. Perimeter systems engaged. Priority warning.
Go out and attack that bunker, guys.
All stabilization delegates move to intelligence part 1 specifically.
Are these ninja spiders?
Go out there and attack anyone who comes there. Don't follow me. Go attack that side, please. Stop. Any side route through here, or is that the next one up ahead? That's the next one. Alright. Let's go. Hey, be good bugs or be dead bugs. I don't care which. I was really caught out in the open there. Can I just go through a whole chapter or two without dying, please? Without dying like an idiot.
Which button is quick save?
It's F6.
Oh, thank you. That's good. F7's quick play.
Yes.
Just gotta make sure you don't press F7 when you intend to press F6.
Alright, I'm gonna go up right back.
Alright. I see. Hovers in central in this game.
Oh, some sorely needed crossbow bolts.
Alert. Contact Status 0, Land Speed Intercept Team. Possible anti-citizen 1 reinfection. All naval suspects
Get in there and wipe them out.
move to hard point. Directive 2. Engage reserve. Contain exigent incursion.
I think these guys respawn, so I'm gonna have to make a move. I have to make a move on that next bunker. Figure out what's up there, please. Get up there and hit whoever you see, please. Thank you. Ah!
HEV damage sustained.
Thank you. Now get out of my way. Oh, this part is gonna suck.
Panel stuff.
Give them something else to aim at. I gotta get myself a friggin' health pack. A little bit higher than the fence, please. what the hell? I have no idea who was that third guy who was trying to shoot at me. Get in there and clear that room out, please.
Does this dark weather ever make you sleepy sometimes? Damn, have a hard time on this one. Episode 2, right?
Okay. At least I got all the suck out of the way. Alright, let's go charge up on our suit batteries. Not that it's gonna mean much, but... You guys were a fat lot of help for this later part, you know that?
Could really use some help, huh?
Well, they help with clearing out the goons on the high ground, but other than that, I'm like... You would think they would try to engage anybody they see or that shoots at them, but no. Alright, well... Let's break into prison, shall we?
Priority alert.
Always a good thing to do.
Perimeter communication status 0.
You ever seen that movie, The Raw?
The one with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one.
A7, B2.
Minor lacerations.
This is like one rough prison.
Oh, great. A big Antlion guard in the bathroom. I'm not very enthused about the prospect of that. Alright, let's go charge up.
You ever get a chance to see Seinfeld at all?
Some episodes, but not, like, religiously or feverishly. It's like, sometimes I'd see them, like, syndicated on my Fox station back then.
Some of the episodes are really funny. You remember the soup? Did you ever see the soup Nazi one?
Not the whole episode.
That's a good one. It's based off a real guy. I mean, he's not really that bad. What it is, he just has a certain presentation that he wants to give, like a soup with bread in the right way, and people will come up wanting custom orders, and it pisses them off. I mean, in real life.
Yeah, I know it's like some restaurants I come across, they say, we're not changing the orders.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whether it be for preservation of recipe reasons or other such things.
Right.
Ground units deprioritize exigent containment. Hold for override.
What did you end up eating today?
I ate a pasta casserole yesterday.
Nice.
A cheese sauce, and that was about it. Although, I gotta learn how to make a roux better. Or how to balance it.
90%.
So I can thicken the sauce.
100%.
You ever have bread with it? Or I guess pasta's already a starch, so what would you want?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe a
not really the
salad.
kind of guy who would probably go nuts with, you know, cheesy pasta with garlic bread on top of it, so...
Yeah.
Give me, like... I either need, like, a pasta with a tomato sauce, or straight up plain, or, you know, just oil seasoned, not cheese sauce seasoned to have garlic bread with it.
You know what could also go good with that is a good salad. Do you like salad at all?
Sometimes. I
It's not
usually have it
working
as a you know, a freshener.
Right.
Ah, that hurt.
What's your favorite dressing?
Recipe for what?
Dressing. Salad dressing.
Oh, dressing. Alright. Ah. That was an island.
Nice. Mine's Italian. That's not like ranch. I'm not ranch, French. That's the orange one, right?
Okay.
Attention Build of Prospekt Internal Containment. Deservant all political conscripts in Block A7. Prohibit external contact.
This to help me block some bullets. Poor bastard.
Have any plans to go to the arcade anytime soon?
Probably, but public transit fares having a big kicker coming up is what's making me incredibly leery of that.
I understand.
Yeah, we're just breaking into prison, so nothing new.
Why does it remind me of the GoldenEye, the Daniel Craig GoldenEye?
The archives in that one.
Yeah, I don't know, just the checkered floor, and just looks all old and rusty and everything. Yeah, I don't know, it just kind of reminded me of that.
You don't want to get sent to this prison. That's pretty
Is it a gulag?
I think so.
Yeah, an Eastern European prison. Yep.
There was a guy like impaled or something. It's like and that's what you do get for bad names.
This is an Iron Curtain era prison facility, right?
I'm surprised that piece of wood even worked to jam that. Normally it doesn't. Nice. Get up there.
Wonder how long this place has been abandoned.
Well, it's a Combine-owned place now, so... been adopted or appropriated for other uses.
they have accepted my argument. Without concrete evidence to back it up. My words sound increasingly hollow even to me. The burden of proof is on you, as is the consequence.
Compromised.
I've been asked to say a few words to the transhuman arm of Sector 17 Overwatch concerning recent successes in containing members of the Resistance science team. Let me say up front that I regret having to temper my heartfelt congratulations with a strong measure of disappointment. I wouldn't be doing my duty as your administrator to pass along the message I have received from our benefactors. The capture of Eli Vance is an event of major significance, make no mistake. And while it's true that conceivably we could have taken him at almost any time in the last none of his capture may prove to have unexpected benefits. It cannot have gone unnoticed by all Resistance members that Dr. Vance's capture coincided with giving shelter to Gordon Freeman. This might cause other Resistance members to think twice before harboring Dr. Freeman. Might cause them to question his allegiance, even prompt some to turn him out or turn him over to our cause. However, we cannot count on such developments. Dr. Freeman's reputation is such that other desperate renegades are likely to grant him a great deal of license in the spirit of spreading general chaos and terror. This brings me to the one note of disappointment I must echo from our benefactors. Obviously, I am not on the ground to closely command or second-guess the dedicated forces of the Overwatch. But this does not mean I can shirk responsibility for recent lapses and even outright failures on their part. I have been severely questioned about these shortcomings, and now I must put the question to you. How could one man have slipped through your forces' fingers, time and time again? How is it possible? This is not some agent provocateur or highly trained assassin we are discussing. Gordon Freeman is a theoretical physicist who had hardly earned the distinction of his PhD at the time of the Black Mesa incident. I have good reason to believe that in the intervening years, he was in a state that precluded further development of covert skills. The man you have consistently failed to slow, let alone capture, is by all standards simply that, an ordinary man. How can you have failed to apprehend him? Well, I will leave the upbraiding for another time to the extent it proves necessary. Now is the moment to redeem yourselves. If the transhuman forces are to prove themselves an indispensable augmentation to the Combine Overwatch, they will have to earn the privilege. I'm sure I don't have to remind you that the alternative, if you can call it that, is total extinction. In union with all the other unworthy branches of the species. Let's not allow it to come to that. I have done my best to convince our benefactors that you are the finest the species has to offer. So far, they have accepted my argument, but without concrete evidence to back it up. My words sound increasingly hollow even to me. The burden of proof is on you.
So you have a temporary truce or something with these bugs?
Yeah, so I just killed one of their guardians. I took their pheropods, and yeah. So unless there are other Antlion guards around, I pretty much own this current batch of Antlions. Might as well do my part to cull their population. Now, these guys are all setting up shop somewhere. going ahead. Don't wait for me. I could probably grab something here to help shield myself against that turret. Never mind. Don't need to. Eat dark energy. Can you just go in there and see what else is gonna pop up on the other side of that room, please?
How's it going? I stepped away for a second.
Slowly but surely making my way through the prison.
You ever had ginger tea before?
Maybe like once at a restaurant, but
It's delicious. Has a very spicy flavor to it. It's good for your stomach, and it's supposed to have antioxidant properties too.
can't go that. Let's see. Here. That may have been overkill, but I kind of didn't have much of a choice elsewise.
Yeah, you took care of that guy.
I hate throwing precious grenades, but I ran out of hand grenades, so I have to improv. Other side of the room, please. Yeah, if nothing else works, douse him with sparked gasoline and light him on fire.
I'm trying this like hand bids right
Lions, can you just knock off the frickin' turret, please? Like so, thank you. We're almost there. Any survivors? No. Good. Alright. Let's go charge up. Next boss fight, ahoy.
I don't know, it's like an old telephone.
The last bit of it. There we are.
Do you still have any payphones in your area anywhere?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't know of a single one around me too.
Why couldn't you just run into a frickin' pillar?
This is kind of scary.
Saving grace about your HEV suit in this game is that it has an auto reloader function. So you can switch weapons real quick and... ta-da! Alright, it's dead. Any other things I can pick up around here, or... Ah, this all caved in. Alright. No supplies I can pick up anymore. Bug baits don't work.
This is the kind of place people don't come back from, right?
Yeah, but, well... We got out of the regular prison yards and the regular cell blocks. I'm just gonna say, there is a much more menacing structure, and it's that big one over there.
Right. It does look menacing.
Yeah, it's like, regular prison? Regular prison? Big, metallic, scary sci-fi prison.
It's like something Darth Vader would make.
I gotta hurry and get in here before these advancing walls crush me.
Gordon, you made it. Boy, am I glad to see you. We better hurry, Gordon. I'm glad you made it here in one piece.
Without dying a bunch of times.
In that holding area. It's gonna take some doing to get him out. Let's get out of here. I'm afraid I'm flying blind here. Every now and then a Vortigaunt gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad. Get ready. Over here. This'll get me into their security system. Now to find my father. Oh my god. These poor people. There. All right, I think I can bring him in. There! He's on the way. Let's go meet him. Ha! Done. Follow me.
This segment gets pretty brutal because Alex can get freaking whacked if you don't know what you're doing.
Come on. He should be in here. There he is. All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
Gordon, is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
We're here to get you out, Dad.
Never mind me. Save yourselves.
No, we're not leaving you. I think I can recalibrate the Combine portal to get us out of here.
But where will you go?
I talked to Dr. Kleiner. His portal was almost working again. If he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there. If he hasn't, well, we couldn't be any worse off.
It's not worth the risk, Alex. I can't lose you. Get out while you can.
We're not leaving here without you. That's final.
We can't leave Judith here either.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find her. For now, I'm going to send you to the teleport chamber. I'm not saying goodbye, Dad. We'll meet you there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Let's get out of here. All right. Over here. I'm gonna head back to the security station and try to patch into your suit radio. Wait till you hear from me.
Hey, take care of yourself.
Armor compromised. Power 15%. Power 30%.
Hey, it worked. Let's see what I can do to clear the way for you. Keep an eye out for Mossman. I'll get my dad through the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you. Hang on, I'll see if I can figure out how to get that gate open. Okay, got it. I'll have this open in a jiffy. Damn, it's jammed. Okay, I've got an idea. Head back to that office. According to the schematics, there should be a vent behind those shelves.
Minor fracture detected. Lacerations detected. Wound.
Be careful, Gordon. I'm picking up a lot of combine sensors in the area ahead.
Yeah, no more Mr. Krabs.
I'll start working on this gate. Just a sec. Okay, got it. Uh-oh, look at the monitor.
Ever had Zaxby's before?
Oh, the place Zaxby's? No.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. What does a burger go for usually around you? Like a good one? Like I would, to me, I'd pay around.
What kind of burger?
It's a good burger, like at a deli or something.
Yeah, my deli's like $10. Usually, I don't know what the going rate for other places are. Long sandwiches around me are about 12 to 13. That's just for the sandwich. The submarine style long sandwiches.
Right. What meat do you prefer on your long sandwiches?
Usually like 90-10 ground beef.
Okay. Back in the day, I used to get bacon on mine. Not as the main meat. I'd get ham and bacon. I was just in a Subway though. We don't, you know, around here we don't really have any like that many delis and stuff. It's all, well, but we do have public delis back here. That's not like an independent deli. This is a very suburban area, so it's a bunch of strip malls around it.
Power 30%.
I need to start using some of these orbs.
You're coming up to another control room. Looks like it's still occupied. My guess is there's a bunch more soldiers heading your way. Quick, search the room. There should be some combine turrets nearby. I can reprogram these turrets to attack the enemy. Set them up to defend the control room.
Warning. Manipulating viral interface bypass detected.
I can't shut down those speakers from here. So I'm going to have to catch up with you to get access to them. I'm picking up a lot of incoming soldiers. Hold the fort till I get there.
These turrets can help me with that. Just have to hunker down and let the turrets take care of them. Take a lot of fire to dislodge them. The fuck is wrong with this?
Be there in a second, Gordon. Sorry it took me so long. Glad to see you're okay. Let's see if we can find Mossman. It looks like this station might give me better access. There she is. Wait a minute. How'd she...
It's from your area.
I'm not calling about that.
What's she up to?
You promised you weren't going to touch Eli.
Oh my
The
god.
soldiers were a bit overzealous, I admit, but he was too tempting a prize to simply turn loose, especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
We weren't entirely sure you were ever going to get around to that. Human loyalties being what they are.
Dr. As I have stated before, you have to let Eli come around on his own.
I have known Dr. Vance far longer than you, my dear. I'm afraid your feelings for him may have blinded you.
Feelings? This has nothing to do with feelings. It's a simple truth that when Eli believes
This
in our...
is not open to debate, Dr. Mossman.
Doctor, please.
So sorry, Judith. I'm all out of time.
Damn her! I don't believe this! Come on, Gordon. Now we've really got to hurry. Go on ahead. I'll disrupt the next level of security and catch up with you when I can.
Bring one of these turrets with me. Where to next? Not that way. Now where the hell did I put the turret at? There we are. Take that with me. Put that over there. Oh crap, that's a little bit too shallow. This over there so I don't get electrocuted. Why can't I just put things down gently sometimes?
I had a feeling it was about time for a puzzle like this.
Power 30%.
Or if it's just easier if I can block access to doors doing that. Where's that turret? Let's go.
Picking up more incoming soldiers. See if there's some more turrets nearby. Quick, get these set up. I'm seeing soldiers in all directions.
Damn, the obstruction's clear.
could've used some help. I won't leave you again, though. Now let's track down Mossman.
Let me just resupply first, and then I'll catch up with her.
Warning. Surveillance and detection systems inactive. Remaining stabilization team members reporting status, please.
A ton of orbs here and a couple of extra SMG grenades. Cool. One of these. Yeah, what I usually like to do is I just bring a turret from earlier and bring it here so I don't have to worry about leaving gaps in coverage. That, and I don't burn my own ammo or put myself at risk too often. And yeah. Anything to make my life easier. And anything to not make myself burn a crap ton of ammo. Eat orb.
Great, another security station. Alright, Mossman, where are you? Ha! Found her. Ha! Got you now! Uh-oh. Well, come on, Gordon. We don't want to keep her waiting. No turning back now. There she is. Leave it talking to me, Gordon. We may need her to get out of here.
Hello? Oh, thank God someone... Alex? Gordon, how did you get in here?
We know all about you and Breen.
What?
You've been a spy for the Combine the whole time.
What are you talking about?
Damn it! Move back, Mossman. We're coming in.
Alex, whatever you may think, I assure you I've worked to protect your father.
Shut up and be glad you're still some use to us. We're going to reconfigure this teleport and get the hell out of here.
You see, we're working to the same end. I've already reprogrammed the modulator to emulate a Zen relay.
That's my father's work you stole.
It's my work, too. And I had to prove to Dr. Breen that your father would be the most valuable member of any research effort going forward.
Enough of your bullshit! Look, Gordon, there's my dad. I'm going to bring him in.
You found Eli?
No thanks to you. Just enter the coordinates for Dr. Kleiner's lab and let's get moving.
But we need access to the teleport platform and we're locked out.
I'll take care of that. Let's get going. Oh my God. And you've been working with this thing? For how long?
Never. Until now. I did have a fairly good idea of what to expect.
I'll bet you did. It looks like it's waiting for us.
The Combine uses a peculiar pulse-forming network with a very long rise time. It takes quite a while to recharge.
So you've warmed it up for us. Good. And just in time. Sorry we took so long. I hope that wasn't too bad for you.
Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Judith! I see they set you free.
Not exactly.
Eli! I was so worried about you.
The coordinates, Dr. Mossman.
So, this is the Combine portal. It's smaller than I imagined.
Hurry up, Mossman! Dr. Kleiner!
Yes, Alex. Where are you?
We're in Nova Prospekt, and we're running the Zen emulation for the first time. Are you ready for us?
Ready, willing, and fully enabled.
Good. We'll send my dad through first. He's in position for... What's that? Hold on, gotta bring this back down. No! Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Alex. It's the only
No!
way.
Get back!
What's going on,
Dad!
Alex? Judith!
No!
What's happening?
Think, Alex, think. Dr. Kleiner, you have to stop them!
Stop who, my dear?
Oh my god! What coordinates are these? Where the hell did she take him? No. Cover me, Gordon. I've got to reset the portal. Portal turrets. Okay, it's reset. They're coming, Gordon.
Alright, what's up? Alright. We're almost there. Gotta pull out for another hot minute or two. Very slow rise time, Alex. Ah!
Get in!
Gotta finger that one.
my god, we made it. But where's Dr. Kleiner? Dr. Kleiner, let us out!
Alex? Gordon? My God, how did you get here? And when?
What's wrong?
My dear, I had given up hope of ever seeing you again.
I was afraid we might not make it either. I think the teleport exploded just as we were porting out.
Indeed, it did. And the repercussions were felt far and wide, but that was over a week ago.
What do you mean? Gordon and I were just there a minute ago.
Fascinating. We seem to have developed a very slow teleport. This suggests an entirely new line of investigation.
A week? Then what have we missed?
A great deal, my dear. The blow you struck at Nova Prospekt was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
But what about my father?
Well, that is most troubling. According to the Vortigaunts, he is a prisoner at the Citadel.
We've got to get my father out.
Barney has been leading a push with that very aim in mind. And another of your friends arrived several days ago.
Dog, you made it. Good boy.
So there, you see? It's not all hopeless.
I wish I shared your optimism, Doctor.
Doc, come in. Are you there? Hey, Doc, are you there?
Yes, Barney, and I'm no longer alone. Alex and Gordon have just arrived.
Well, man, that's good news. I almost gave you guys up for lost. We're planning to set up a staging area for attacking the Citadel.
Gordon and Dog can head your way. I want to get Dr. Kleiner somewhere safer. Then I'll meet up with you.
I'll take all the help I can get. Oh, crap! Incoming! Go on, get going!
Okay, Gordon, you heard him. I'll catch up with you as soon as I get Dr. Kleiner settled.
Just a minute. I can't leave without Lamar.
Oh, no.
Where did she get to?
Go on, Gordon. I'll take care of this. Gordon, take care of yourself out there. Dr. Kleiner, there's really no time.
No, she's around here someplace.
We'll find you another pet head crab. There are plenty to go around.
There's only one heady. Yes, Gordon, please do go on. Lamar is extremely wary of your crowbar.
Alright, well, that's all I wanted to do for progression today. So, we're going to go through the Lost Coast scenario pack. It's originally a cut chapter from Highway 17 and Sandtraps, so it was part of the Great Beach Tour, but yeah, it did make the cut. We'll do that, and quick question. You guys available next Wednesday? Because I was hoping to end this right then and there, or if not, then I got something else in mind.
I think I should be.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking next Wednesday night at around 8 or so. Let's wrap up all of base Half-Life 2 so we can get that out of the way. Unless you guys have any plans for Thanksgiving where you might have to go out for that.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I probably will.
Yeah, if you guys aren't available, then there's another title I'm still working on that I'm running through tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys aren't available next Wednesday, then I'll go with that, and then yeah, we'll finish base Half-Life 2 next Friday night if that's the case.
Cool.
So yeah. Yeah, because I'm running through another title tomorrow, and I kind of said it. It's either this one or that one, depending on if you guys are available. If you guys were available next Wednesday, then I would have been happy to end progression for Half-Life 2 right then and there. But yeah, if you're not, then you're not. I'm not going to hold it against you. I got backup plans, or at least dead.
What are you gonna have to eat on Thanksgiving? Like a turkey or?
Chicken leg quarters, and angel air pasta with you're gonna get some mushrooms and red onions. I already got the peas. Yeah, all the developer commentary for this one was all the new high dynamic range lighting, and some sweet new rendering techniques they learned between then and now.
Semi-automatic handgun. Unidentified experimental weapon acquired.
Hey, you there? Wait a minute now, aren't you? You are. You're that scientist chap, Friedman, Fishman, am I right? You must be here to take on the Combine. Not sure what one man can do, but no other reason to visit St. Olga at a time like this. I'll take you to where they made their base, or as far as I can, at any rate.
Is that a Glock that you
Here,
just
now,
had?
let me just unlock this gate for you.
Heckler and Koch
Got the
USP.
key right here. There we go. Get along now, laddie. Destroy that gun and no dawdling.
The original Half-Life 1 sidearm was the Glock. High-def pack changed it to a Beretta.
I'll be here, waiting for you.
With high fidelity projectile percent acquired.
Making the town go, oh no, Mr. Krabs.
go watch a movie. I guess I'll catch you next time.
Alright.
Yeah, night event. I'll keep on with you, sure.
Alright, we're almost done.
Oh wow, it's a helicopter level from rolls on up.
How do I drop down? Yeah, for a tech demo, this definitely does look gorgeous.
Fracture detected.
We'll celebrate this victory with a feast. I hope you like leeches. Hey, where you going? You're getting fuzzy around the edges. Well, I guess you got other places to be. Nice knowing ya.
Yep, that's about it. Alright, so... yeah, a lot of times dying was a bit my fault, and other times I'm going, you gotta be fucking kidding me with all these rifle goons having orbs, even though they're not supposed to have it. Those are supposed to be reserved for elites, as we'll figure out later on, and the submachine gun goons getting rifle grenades. I'm like, really? Is it like everyone has them now, or are you trying to be picky with how many there are? I was gonna say, if you were gonna do that, well, I'm pretty sure the arcade files, well, the Half-Life 2 arcade version, I believe the model files and stuff should have been out. I think, personally, in my opinion, if you want to differentiate those to say, okay, I should shoot this guy first before this guy. Yeah, the part I was trying to get to was either the Red Berets or the guys who look like Carl Weathers from Half-Life 1. Those were the guys who had the M203s, and you're going, oh crap, take those guys down first before they launch one in your face. Because I was thinking, like, the next thing you could probably do with that is, I don't know, get like the base multiplayer Combine Engineer model. Because he's the guy with all the extra padding. I'm going, makes sense to have a guy with padding be the one launch the explosives, right? Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of my gripe about that on the subject. Also, yeah, driving in Half-Life 2. I've heard it wasn't too bad in the original iterations, like the 05 to 06, the 04 to 06 iterations, but I don't know, it's like 07 on, I just cannot do it. Seems a little bit overreactive, or just some other stupid shit where I'm going, can I just stop careening off after every load point, or can I stop making these stupid hard turns? I mean, I get that's a bit of my fault for not using the handbrake, but yeah. Like, other games I can drive with a keyboard just fine, or, you know, if Half-Life 2 actually had the sort of thing where you could switch between mouse and keys and gamepad at will. I mean, I'll see if that works or not, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Or if they actually bother to address it. Alright. So, yeah, I'm guessing you guys aren't available next Wednesday, so next Friday we'll conclude Half-Life 2. So,
Well, what time on Wednesday exactly?
I was thinking about 8 Eastern on Wednesday because Event said he's gonna be out probably doing some Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm staying on for Thanksgiving, so I might be available.
All right, we'll see about that. Yeah, because I'm running through Metroid Prime 2 Echoes tomorrow. I'll be doing the Sanctuary Fortress parts. I don't know if I want to split that in two or not, or assuming I can get through all of that in 4 hours, the entire Sanctuary arc, but I don't know. That arc can get a little bit long and drawn out. Or I was thinking, failing that, yeah, I was going to do half of Sanctuary tomorrow and then on Wednesday. Or if I get all of the Sanctuary Fortress arc done, I could get that over with, and then I can do Endgame for Echoes on Wednesday. Time and luck permitting, that is. Just the question is, can I get all of the other Sky Temple keys and kill the final boss right then and there, assuming I'm not fatigued for it? That's kind of the big question. So yeah, tomorrow will be that. I don't know if I'm going to do anything Sunday because, yeah, football is looking more and more trash for me. Especially the Niners-Packers game, and that is going to look like complete ass. So, I don't know if I just want to spare myself the heartache and just do something else entirely all 6 to 9 hours for that one. We'll see. Yeah, Monday night I'm not available. Tuesday night, I will be running through East 1 and 2 Chronicles. I pretty much am adamant in saying I want to get that game done before I'm done for the year. Mostly because Nordics I'll be playing right after, or at least right after the break, and 1 and 2 take place just before it. Just. So, want to get that out of the way. So yeah, just 3 titles in the queue right now. So, and then Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, yeah, it just depends on which title or your guys' availability. Thursday for Thanksgiving, I might skip the Giants-Cowboys game. That does not look appealing to me at all, so I might keep doing something else on top of that. And then Friday, yeah, let's continue on with Half-Life 2. Yeah, if you guys are available Wednesday night, then I'll finish main progression in 2. We'll do the entire Uprising arc and Endgame, and then do episode 1 right after that. But failing that, yeah, we'll just finish all of 2 Friday night, and then do episodes 1 and 2 the next weeks after. Yeah, the episodes themselves aren't terribly long. I know episode 1, for anyone who knows what they're doing, it's about 3 hours, 3.5. If you don't know what you're doing, it's about 4 or 5. Episode 2 takes about 4 to 5 hours, but yeah, the final sequence involves a lot of driving, and I am gonna be a very miserable SOB for that one. Just a fair warning. If I can do all of episode 2 in one sitting, then I'll try. But yeah, doubtful. Maybe split into 2, but I'd rather try to get it all at once if I can. Alright, so that's my closing time spiel. Matt, how about yours?
Okay, probably an hour. I actually have one more thing in Rogue Squadron 2 to do. Get gold medal on the endurance map. And then tomorrow I'll probably do Age of Mythology, Rise of Titans, maybe kinda like at noon or so. Sunday I'll I'll continue on Klingon Academy, and then yeah, maybe Monday or Tuesday I'll continue from Russia to Love. I started that last night, so it's kind of my overall plan there.
All right. Well, you heard it from us, folks, but don't worry. We'll make sure that the adventure continues. Sorry if I haven't really been chatty or been driving conversation tonight. I have not been in a happy mood today, so...
External reasons?
Huh?
External reasons?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing too dire, but just other stuff. Yeah, I think I definitely need an unwind day after this, but I don't think Half-Life 2 is really the kind of game to do it with.
Mm-mm. It's a long game.
Alright. Well, yeah, we'll continue on with that. I'll still do my other flight sim a la cartes during my own off time, and yeah, those will keep popping up every now and then. I'm about 65% of the way done with those, so yeah, I guess optimistically I should be able to get those done before break. But yeah, everything that's happening live, yeah, I'm pretty much settled with what I want to finish with, but yeah, it's like if there's filler episodes that come about at the end, then we'll play it by ear if we get there. But yeah, I think I have everything hashed out the way I want it to. Minus the Wednesday wild card, but yeah, that'll depend. I'll let you guys know probably around the end of Tuesday night, or yeah, just take a look at my YouTube coming up live, and then you'll figure out what title it is. So, yeah. That will be all for now. So, I am DONE for the night. So, I can't believe I actually got through all of that in like less than 3.5 hours, but yeah, there were just some moments where I just lost my patience. I could have had this done a little bit faster, but kept falling off the bridge, or kept trying to jump off, and I'm going, you gotta be kidding me. Such is life playing on hard mode. Alright. Well, that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, stay sweet, stay sensational, don't be salty, and we will see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.
Keep it real.
And don't let keeping it real go wrong.